Yo, what up, donkeys? Jack Haze here with jackace.com, and I'm here to try to win $500 using Martingale on stake.us. Stake.us is a social casino available to players in the United States. You can also go to stake.com if you're outside the US. Make sure you sign up with welcome code JACKACE. You can win something called gold coins. You can also win something called stake cash. Stake cash is redeemable for prizes and for crypto. Right now, I kind of messed up. I started with a starting balance of $1,500, and I thought I was practicing with video poker, playing for 100 gold coins per spin. But it turns out I was playing for 100 of stake cash per spin, and I actually got lucky that I maintained most of my balance. I only lost $100 worth of stake cash. So I'm a little bit crippled as to what I thought I was going to be playing with. We're going to be playing Martingale. Let's see. Here is various Martingale scales. If you're familiar with Martingale, it's basically a strategy where you start off with a single unit bet. Most of the time, let's say you're playing with a $1 bet, and every time you lose, you double, trying to chase that loss, trying to end up with 1 unit ahead. This is similar to what my last live stream was, which was Fibonacci. Fibonacci, you bet less than double, but you do increase your bets, but the bet is a different bet. You're betting on a dozen. Here, we're going to be betting on an even money bet where you win whatever your bet is, 1-to-1. With the dozens or with columns, you win 2-to-1. So there's a faster recovery, but you have a smaller sector of the wheel. I have various scenarios here. I have a Martingale column. If you look over here on the left, I have the pure Martingale, which is $1 units. If we were playing with $1 units, we would be able to hit the $512 limit. If I tried to win $500 with that limit, I would be successful, 51% of the time. If you look at the numbers at the bottom here. But I think we're going to be playing with $10 units. With $10 units, the biggest bet I'm going to be making is $640. That means I can survive a 6-number loss in a row. If I have 7 losses in a row, I'm going to lose my bankroll, most of my bankroll. I will be able to keep whatever I've earned. I will be earning $10 every time I hit. So, let's go ahead and get started. How many people we got? We got 28 people joined with us today so far. I'm streaming right now on Kick, on YouTube, and on Twitch. So if you guys are on any of those platforms, you can also check me out there. My username for Twitch and Kick are both, I think, jackace.com. Same as my YouTube username. So Seth says I sound far away. I put my mic a little bit further away this time. Maybe I'll put it in front of me instead. Does that sound any better? I know last time I was hitting a problem blowing out the audio on my mic. So let me know if that sounds too loud. Hello. I'm trying to adjust the volume. That doesn't seem to be helping, but we are going to be playing on a live roulette wheel. And I think this girl looks pretty. I don't think she's going to be dealing, but that's okay. So we're going to be betting $10 at a time, and I'm going to be betting on black because I believe Wesley snipes when he says you should always bet on black. So Ooh, how you guys doing, guys? I'm a little stressed out from what happened yesterday, so I thought I'd just take my mind off it and come here and gamble for some money. So we're starting off with a $1,400 balance, but I'm only going to be risking about $1,270 of that. We are starting with a $10 bet. Trying to win 500 bucks. Let's see if we can do this, guys. Since we're starting with the $10 bet, if you look at the third column where it says X10 in that Excel spreadsheet in the lower left-hand corner, you can see we can survive 6 losses in a row, and our 7th bet will be for 640 bucks. So that's a loss. That's a red. And yeah, I'm getting kind of used to stake. I'm getting kind of used to my streaming software. So let's see. I know there's a double up button. So now we're betting $20. That's what it says right here. Betting on black. I will not be changing my even money bet. In a future stream, I might try Martingale where I move my bet according to the last color that hit or last high-low that hit. Today we're just straight up betting black. There we go. So one beautiful thing about Martingale is that when you win, you're exactly 1 unit ahead from when you started your streak. So my goal is to win $500. My unit bet is $10. That means I have to win how many times, guys? How many blacks do I need to hit? Black numbers, by the way. Don't want to get canceled. Got to hit black 50 times, guys. 50 times. That's our number 1 hit. So if you just look at this graph right here, it says wins 1. When that says wins 50, that means we've hit our goal. What up, Top Eagle? We're betting 20 now. I'm doing my best to make sure I stay on target, that I don't mess up my bets, but, you know, this is real life, so very possible I'm going to mess up my bets at least once. Sean G got it right, yeah. 50 wins, that's when we hit our target. That was the $20 bet. Now we're going to double up at 40. That's what the number, that's right here behind my face. Really want to avoid betting 640. If I could just coast through this thing and only bet 160 at the max, I'll be very satisfied. Come on, black. Black. Ah, it's 3. That was the $40 bet, I think. 10, 20, 40. We're going to 80, folks. $80. Already creeping up. Yeah, that's one big thing about Martingale is that things escalate very, very quickly. This may be a very short stream. I will still have some money left over even if I bust out. And then if I bust out early, I'll show you guys. There we go. There we go. There we go. 160. That's a $80 win from our $80 bet. It includes the $80 that we bet. So even if I do bust out, guys, I will still have some money left over, and I'll show you guys how to run some of the automations on Stake. Stake has basically a bot that can play roulette for you. It doesn't use the live dealer. It uses their, HTML5 roulette setup. Sean G is a little pessimistic of our chances. You know, I did some simulations. We're about 61% chance of being successful. So, almost 2/3 of the time we're going to be successful. So that's about the same as what I predicted with my Fibonacci dozens simulation, my Fibonacci dozens trial. I tried to win $500 and I was successful. I did have to hit my top tier of $550 being bet. Adam is asking if I played Fibonacci dozens live. Yes, I did. So if you check my live streams, you can see when I played Fibonacci dozens. I started with a bankroll of 1430 and increased that to 1930. So that was a couple of days ago. Yeah, just getting starting with live streaming and playing for what they call stake cash, which is their currency. It has a real world value and you can redeem it for prizes in crypto. I've been withdrawing it as USDC, which is the stable coin pegged to the dollar, and plan on cashing that out in either Kraken or Coinbase. That was 3 in a row, guys. Now we're betting 80 again. This history window up here, a lot of reds, guys. I wouldn't mind that thing turning more black. But all the way, already we're up to 80. I'm maxing out at 640, so I have a couple of, losses that I can weather. Blackety black, y'all. I'm blackety black, y'all. There we go. That's our recovery. And going to drop back down to $10. We have 47 more wins to go, guys. I think they're spinning about once every 30 seconds. So if it takes me, 110 spins, if I am successful, it'll probably take around 110 spins. That should take about an hour. There we go. Frank Lamb, yeah, CB4, man. Love that film. That was a CB4 reference, of course. But how you guys doing? What do you guys think of the election yesterday? I wish I could say I were happy, but a little concerned about the future. Don't want to get too political here, but yeah, just thought I'd come here and get my mind on something else. I kind of like getting lots of wins in a row. Ahmed is asking a question here. Give me a second to read it. What would happen if I reverse play a reverse engineering of some of your systems with not the opposite? So if you try to bet the opposite of any roulette system, I mean, you're not going to be successful necessarily when my systems fail. I mean, think of it as, betting red and black at the same time. So we wanted to bet 10. I'm betting black right now, and betting the opposite would be not only betting red, but also covering the zero to some degree. Yes, you will probably be successful when I'm failing, but you are not going to win what I lose. You're going to win what I lose minus a tax. Think of it like either baccarat or craps, right? If I'm betting pass and you're betting don't pass, you have to pay a tax on the don't pass. The tax that you're paying is the bar 12 or the bar 2. If the 2 or 12 comes under those conditions, then you're just going to push. You're not going to win in that case. With baccarat, if I'm betting player and you're betting banker, you're going to win when I lose, but you're going to have to subtract a 5% tax on your banker win. So, if you try to take a system that I've designed and bet the opposite, then you may win when I lose, but you're going to win at a lower rate. Sean G says, election good for crypto. Yes, my crypto is doing very well. But to be honest, it's kind of just a drop in the bucket from what I've already made in crypto. Made quite a bit of money at the last election cycle, ironically. And was able to cash out before it all started to tank, at least part of it, or at least most of it. That's what allows me to be retired and make these goofy videos. So we're betting $20. We just had one loss. I hope I answered your question, Ahmed. But I got to figure out how streaming works and how to get things like this background music in. Can you guys hear the background music? Is it loud? Is it too faint? Let me know. We're up to $40. We lost 2 in a row. Yeah, let me know if you guys can hear the background audio. Just some royalty-free tracks I found on YouTube. But kind of cool, chill music. Sean G, what crypto are you holding, man? Anybody else in chat holding crypto? Frank says he can't hear the audio. Let me turn it up. We're up to $80 again. If $80 is our highest tier that we hit in my attempt to win 50 bets, then I'm perfectly fine with that. I have a feeling we're gonna start hitting the threshold, the stratosphere. Still no music, guys? Hiya. There we go, black. Which one's playing? That was a win, so we're back to $10. Okay, now you guys hear the music good. Is that too loud? I have like 3 different volume slider controls, so I don't know which one is master volume or what, so. There we go, black. 9 wins. 41 more, folks. What do you guys think of Martingale? I know it gets a pretty bad rap. I think people have mostly hate relationship with Martingale. I actually don't hate Martingale as much as everyone else does, but it's just funny. I remember when I was in school as a person with a math major, arguing with another math major, he was saying that, oh yeah, Martingale is a sure way to win money every time. And for some reason, he didn't understand things like table limits. He didn't understand that you needed an infinite bankroll. But I think it's fine if you have a bankroll that's not, going to prevent you from winning your rent money, and you have a realistic goal of trying to win just a little bit. If your goal is to win 3 times your bankroll, you're not going to do that with Martingale. So okay, says the music's a little too loud. Gonna turn it down just a little bit. So that was one loss. Gonna bet $20. But guys, if you guys are interested in playing roulette with a live dealer, and this is single zero roulette, you should really consider stake.us. If you're outside the US, use stake.com and use my sign up code JackAce. I'm gonna have some promotions probably on a monthly basis and some giveaways, but you have to be registered under my account to be eligible. That was a win. Betting $10. Frank has been playing 2 dozens at a time with triple Martingale. That's pretty risky. I mean, 2 dozens is pretty good coverage of the field, but that 3x Martingale, that can be scary, right? 4 losses in a row is, 80 times, 81 times your bet? And, it's pretty common to see 1 dozen hit 4 times in a row. I mean, not completely out of the question. So, can be a little scary. RX Gaming says, never seen a single dozen hit more than 8 times in a row. So he uses the same strategy as Frank. Or a very similar strategy, at least betting the 2 dozens with Martingale on loss. So we got a double. This song sounds like Get Lucky by Pharrell or Daft Punk. You guys hear it? I was gonna start singing, but I won't subject you guys to that. Black, there we go. Does this sound like Get Lucky to you guys? Went too far, you give up. Oh wait, we hit. Yeah. Music might be a little too loud. I have to set the volume for each track individually. So we've hit 13 wins, got 27 more to go. 37. 36 now. That was another win. Gonna replay. What do you guys like to do? Do you guys like to bet the same even money bet, or do you like to follow the last color? Or do you like to mix it up just randomly? One thing about Martingale, one thing about Fibonacci dozens is take a look at this graph that's happening right here. You can see the trend line. You can see how it inches up. And the more wins you have, the more defined this line gets. Of course, you do have these dips where you have these negative losses in a row. But you can see how the trend line is inching upward. Hopefully, we don't bottom out before hitting our goal of being up 500. Relaxation Boost Zone is asking what is the strategy I'm using right now. Oh shoot, oh guy did bet. I'm just playing straight up Martingale, homie. Betting on black, double when you lose. So every time I win, I'm gonna win my unit bet. My unit bet, my starting bet is $10. I'm betting $10 right now on black, so every time I win, I'm gonna win $10. When I double up, it'll eat up all of my losses and put me ahead $10 from when that negative streak started. But yeah, this is just simple Martingale, guys. And I like to bet black. That's what Wesley Snipes told me to do in Passenger 57. Danger D is a Fibonacci Dozens fan, Golden Entry, aka Golden Entry. He does not stick with the same dozen. You know, statistically, it's not really going to matter, but I wouldn't discourage anyone from doing it. It's all just personal preference. I think maybe it feels like you have more control of your destiny, but statistically, me as a mathematician, I'm telling you, you aren't necessarily improving your chances. So that was a loss. Gonna rebet and double, betting $20. We haven't hit higher than $80 so far. And if we don't ever bet more than $80, I'm perfectly fine with that. I think we're on a pretty good cadence right now. So we win 20. So one thing that kind of confused me the first time I started playing on these online sites is that when it says that you've won, when it shows you the win amount, it doesn't show you necessarily the delta between how much your bets were subtract, or how much you're getting pushed subtracted from your bets. What they do is just tell you how much money they're pushing back to you. So when you make an even money bet, when it says you win, in that last case it said $40. 20 of that was our original bet. So we got to double up. Okay, we got someone else coming. New dealer coming out. We lost the last bet. So we're up to $20. Danger D really likes golden entry / Fibonacci dozens. I really like Fibonacci dozens too. One bad thing about Fibonacci dozens is that your target is a lot smaller. It doesn't feel a lot smaller. 12, or it doesn't seem a lot smaller. 12 doesn't seem a lot smaller than what we're betting now. Right now is 18. But it makes a big difference. Obviously, you're reducing your field by 33%. So RX Gaming, what happened to the dealer? Okay. Betting 40. RX Gaming likes to bet on a single number and just press another dollar every time you lose. So we won, so we're back to $10. So yeah, that is an interesting piece of trivia about the roulette wheel. If you take all the numbers on the roulette wheel, 1 through 36, and you add them up, you come up with 666. That's today's roulette trivia of the day. Sean G likes to change the way he's standing when there's a new dealer. Should I change how I'm sitting? I'll sit on my other butt cheek. So we've had 20 wins. We are 40% of the way to our goal. What are your guys' preference for playing roulette? Do you guys prefer the live dealers, or are you guys with okay with an electronic wheel? If I bust out, I will be playing on an electronic wheel later on, trying to basically program a roulette bot, a Martingale bot. Joe Croupier, roulette. His girlfriend's phone number starts with 666. Interesting. I have a 1 in 10,000 chance of guessing her phone number, minus the area code. Sorry, you're dating the devil. B. Sully asks, does Stake offer electronic wheels? Yes, they actually, I think they have 2 different roulette. Okay, we hit. Stake has 2 different HTML5 based roulette games. One you can find under what they call Stake Originals. Let me see if I can pop this out on the left hand side here. They have something called Stake Originals. I won't click it because it's going to take me away from the screen. Under Stake Originals, there's a roulette layout that you can bet on. One thing I don't like about it is that you can bet numbers straight up. You can bet dozens and even money bets, but you can't bet splits or you can't bet splits or columns. I'm sorry, you can't bet splits or streets or double streets or corners or the 4-number bet. You can only bet numbers straight up or the even money bets or dozens columns. So that kind of sucks. I don't know why that is. It would be so easy to add that functionality. But if I bust out or after I win, I can show you guys real quick. Oh shit, did I not bet? bet. I don't think I bet there, guys, so. Oh, I did bet. So now I'm betting 20. Yeah, I did bet, so we good. B. Sully doesn't trust the electronic wheels. I can see where you're coming from. We're up to 40. Joe Croupier is telling me, is correcting me calling the croupier a dealer, I suppose. Is that even true in the United States? In the United States is the proper word for someone who offers roulette. Is that a croupier, not dealer? So that was a win. We're dropping back down to our $10 bet. We're using Martingale, guys, so that means double every time we lose. If you look on the left-hand side, you can see the betting system I'm using here. Starting with the 10 on this X10 column. Start with 10, double to 20, 40, 80, 160, 320, 640. 640 is going to be our highest bet. We are down on step 1 right now. RX Gaming asks, would I recommend starting now if you've never invested in crypto before? I think, you know, crypto is very likely to increase in the next year, at least, I'd say. I won't go over my reasons why I think that, but I don't think people have necessarily missed the boat. I think the days of turning a little money into retirement level money those are probably gone. But do I think it's going to outperform the stock market? Yes, I do. This is not financial advice, and I'm not a financial advisor. But I think, you know, in the last couple of days, it's done really well. We're up to a $40 bet, guys. That's 2 losses in a row. We're up to 40 bucks. Yeah, I'm trying to have my eyes on like 3 different screens right now. So yeah, I'm trying to bounce back between betting the right amount, monitoring the chat, monitoring the streaming software, everything. So apologies if I seem a little distracted. That's our 3rd loss in a row, and we're going to go to 80 bucks again. We're betting 80 bucks. This is the most we've had to bet so far. We've done it, I think, 3 times so far. This is our 4th time. If you look at the graph here, yeah, you can see this is our 4th time betting 80. Now it's time to bet 160 for the first time. Yeah, this is what I don't like, obviously, about Martingale, is how things really start to spiral out of control. So really fast. So that was 80. Now we're betting 160. Adam says, You can play Fibonacci dozens on 2 dozens. I am not a fan of that. I would more prefer to bet on 1 dozen and 1 column, because what you don't want with a negative progression system is to bottom out, and you're basically doubling the chances of you bottoming out. So there we go. Won the 160 bet, and now we get to reset to 10. I feel very safe when we're betting 10. Back to Adam's statement. What I don't like about betting 2 dozens or 2 columns is that when one column is doing well, that means the other column is suffering. So you're more than doubling the chances that you're going to lose all your money. I mean, with a system like Fibonacci, with a system like Martingale, you want to either win a little, or you're going to risk blowing your entire stack. So when I say 1 dozen is doing well, it's just inching forward just a little bit. And then while that one is doing well, your other one is getting creamed. So if you're going to bet on 2 legs, this is what I call a multi-leg system, what Adam is describing. If you're going to bet on 2 legs, try to make those 2 legs as independent of each other as possible. And you can do that by betting 1 dozen and 1 column. So there's a lot less reliance that they're both doing, that one's doing, when one is doing well, it doesn't necessarily mean that the other is doing bad. That is my suggestion for anyone who wants to try something like a multi-leg system, like what Adam was suggesting. So that was a win. Back to $10. We've won 26 times. So we're over the halfway point, guys. We've been streaming for 42 minutes, so might take an hour and a half. But yeah, we're going to try to win this $500, guys. That's 50 wins. We've won 26 so far. It's a pretty good sign that we've gone over halfway through and we haven't had to bet more than 160, knock on wood. Not that I'm superstitious. So I only have 7 songs and they're like 2 or 3 minutes each. So I'm going to be cycling through them over and over. That was a loss, so we're going to double up. Betting 20. So for Fibonacci, which was my last stream was on the Fibonacci sequence. We used $10 units. We used the true Fibonacci where you make the starting bet twice before you start to increase. And Adam is saying that he goes straight to the next level. That's fine. I have not run simulations on that. So I'm kind of curious as to whether that would be more successful or less successful. I feel like it would be less successful. I think you're going to start to hit the wall a lot earlier. By betting the same amount 2 times, like you have more of a buffer before you start to hit the stratosphere. And with Fibonacci, what's brilliant about it is that on every spin, you end up with a profit. Sorry, with every win, you end up with a profit. That's also true in Martingale, but Martingale, your profit is always exactly 1 unit. So we're betting 20 now. With Fibonacci, if you win on the first tier, you're going to win 2 units. If you win on the second tier, you're going to win 1 unit. And if you win on the third tier, it diverges from there. But to the good side. You're going to win more than 1 unit. You're going to win more than 2 units after that second tier. What's kind of frustrating, I don't know that it's frustrating, but one thing about Martingale is that every time you win, you know exactly where you're at, right? I've won 28 times. I don't know how many times I've made bets, right? Well, I mean, if I calculate here, it's 53. You don't necessarily need to know how many times you've placed bets. All you need to know is how many times you've won, right? And you can figure out how long you will need to play if you have a certain goal and you hit it, right? So let's say you have a base unit of $100 and you want to win, 6,000. That's a total of 60 wins. And how long will it take you to win 60 wins, right? You're going to win a little bit less than half the time. So maybe 140 spins. That was a win. We're going to bet $10. And how long does it take to do each spin? 140 spins. Let's say it takes a minute to spin. That's going to be a little bit over 2 hours. An hour or 2 hours and 20 minutes. So that's one really good thing about Martingale is that you can use it to determine how long is it going to take me to win X amount of money if I am successful, if I don't bottom out, if I don't get whacked, if I don't get clapped. Let's see, we're betting 10. We're up 290. Well, minus that last loss. But yeah, we're getting up there, guys. We're getting up there. But, I brought this up earlier in this stream that a lot of people hate Martingale. I don't think Martingale is all of that bad. You just have to not have a huge bankroll or be okay with losing a big bankroll. Or your threshold has to be relatively small. Yeah, that's another loss. Sean G is asking, is it better to stick to the same bet, or do you want to move your bets around if you're playing Martingale or Fibonacci dozens? I personally prefer to stay on the same dozen or same even money bet. If you're the superstitious type, then feel free to bet on the last winning bet. Feel free to just switch it up according to how you're feeling at the moment. But statistically, you're not going to be able to move the needle in your favor either way. So that's 3 losses in a row. I think we're up to 80. Derek asks, what's my color choosing strategy? Always bet on black. Just like my homie Wesley Snipes told me in Passenger 57. Nah, but I'll switch it around. I'll switch it around on occasion. That's an $80 loss. Now we're up to 160 again. This is our second time betting 160. So here we go, guys. This is butt clenching territory. If I lose this, then yeah, I'm going to be nervous. Crypto Arcs says he doesn't like Wink Martindale. Dude, how old are you, man? You must be my age if you know who Wink Martindale is. Hiya! Okay, here we go, guys. Now we're up to 320. So now I'm like, what the F? What the F? We gotta do this. Okay, now I'm nervous. Might not be paying attention to the chat for a while. Up to 320, guys. Korean Jesus. Korean Jesus. Korean Jesus didn't help me last night, but he'll help me hopefully on stake.us. Welcome code Jack Ace. Let's do this. Come on. 320. I got one bet after this. So let's hit it. Korean Jesus, KJ, let's do it. Oh no. Oh no. Down to the last bet. That was 320. We're going to go 640. Mother frigs. How much do I got left? After this, I'll have 300 some. Look at this graph. Look at that graph down 340. Come on, mother frigs. She looks evil. The croupier looks evil. She's going to help me out. Let's do this. Come on. Come on, mother frig. Mother effa. Oh. What up? What up, folks? What up? We did it. And we're up 300. Oh, that was our 30th win. We hit our limit, so yeah, fuck. Still gotta win 20 more times, guys. Let's not do that again. Let's not do that again. Ayah. Look at that streak, man. So yeah, I can withstand 6 losses in a row. I can't withstand a 7th. 7th is when I get tapped out. Yeah, RX Gaming. Top 3 cryptos. I mean, I'm always bullish on Bitcoin, Ethereum. Most of my money's in Ethereum right now. I don't really have a third. I don't know what I'd pick. I have been following it for quite a while, but I don't even know if Ethereum is the beast it used to be. Like, it hasn't really moved at the same click as Bitcoin has been. Bitcoin has been on a tear. Unfortunately, I think 75% of my money's in ETH. That took balls. It did take balls. My balls are on a breather. I forgot. I need fireworks. I need confetti. I need lasers. I need some hearts. That would suck if I got back-to-back 640s that I got at bet. Just, you know, let's have it easy from now on. Let's have, like, you know, maybe 2 reds in a row. 3 reds in a row. I can do that pretty easily. That 640 bet wasn't a fan. Wasn't a fan of the 640 bet. We got 73 people watching me. That's awesome. I think that might be the most I've had. Is anyone out there on Kick or Twitch? I think most of the people are on YouTube, but let me know if anyone out there is watching from Twitch or Kick. I'm just getting started there. I barely have any followers there, so. Yeah, what's going on, man? Like black is kryptonite on this wheel. $160. I had a plan of sticking with black, so I don't know if I'm willing to change it. I'm gonna stick with black. Wesley told me to stick with black. Yeah, I believe you, man. I believe you totally. But I pray to Korean Jesus and Wesley Snipes. S5, no, not at. Bro, I can't pronounce your name. Wants me to play Baccarat, maybe? I can do that. Maybe not this stream. What are we up to? 160 already? 320? Are we at 320, mother frig? Oh, fuck. She's not making it easy. So my bankroll for this run is up to 640 again. Hey, Jessica. Okay, chat. Need mojo. Any good vibes? Let's do this. I don't feel good about this one. I think we're fucked. Come on, man. Come on. 640. Let's do this. I think 500 may have been too high of a goal. Oh, fuck. God damn it. I couldn't even win 2 in a row. Yeah, guys. Oh, my God. What the frick? Jessica. Jessica. What you doing, man? Oh, man. Sean was right, man. I should have bet red. What the frick? Oh, man. Fuck. Okay, what the fuck? Oh, you suck. I hate you. Mother frig, mother frig, mother frig. I don't have any, like, negative visual effects for my stream software. God damn it. So, folks, yeah, I started with a 1270 bankroll, and I lost 970, so lost almost $1,000 trying to chase that Martingale, man. Fuck. I won 300, and then I lost 1270, so down 970. God damn, yeah. Wesley Snipes, what the F, man? That sucked. God damn it. Ugh. That took a long time, too, man. What are we at? It's been about an hour. God. If you want to lose money like me, join stake.us. Use my sign-up code JackAce. Stake.us is a social casino available to people in the United States. You can also go to stake.com and use the same sign-up code. Outside the US, you can. It's more like a traditional online casino. Sean G, are you Korean, homie? Dame man hui ha shi. Dude, my Korean is so bad. Can you translate that for me, Sean G? But I don't know. Sign up for stake.us. You will be eligible to get rakeback through me if you sign up through my welcome code. I think you get 5% rakeback, and I'm going to be trying to organize some promotions on a monthly basis to all the people that register through me. So that sucked, mother frig. Let me see. Let me just show you guys. No, I'm too depressed to try this out. So, Sean G, let's get it back next time. Yes, I hope so. I'm feeling so upset. But yeah, thanks everyone for coming and watching my stream. Thank you, chat. I love you guys. I'm going to be trying to do streams maybe once or twice a week. I don't know how busy I'm going to be in the next couple of weeks if things start going to hell. But I will see you soon. Don't be an idiot like me and try Martingale for high thresholds. Always gamble responsibly. Never play 000 roulette. And peace out, doggies.